What's up, everybody? Welcome to Knockout Sessions. Happy New Year 2026. Merry Chrysler to everybody. Hope everybody enjoyed their holidays. As always, hit the like, share, and the subscribe button. Para la gente en español, gracias por darnos el apoyo. Está en la esquina aquí los capciones, los subtítulos.
I do got a disclaimer here. I just want to say to everybody, welcome back. The reason we took a long motherfucking break was because Julian kept forgetting to hit the play button on multiple videos at the end of the year. So, what will 2026 bring us? A new Julian.
A cameraman. Because we're going to get more subscribers and we're going to have enough money to pay.
Exactly. So, 2026, we hit play. We're new people. We're here to stay. Right, Julian? We're not going to be making no motherfucking mistakes no more.
I can own up to this mistake. Just like Jake Paul made the mistake of getting in the ring with Anthony Joshua, getting his jaw broken in two. Thank you, Anthony Joshua, for that end of the year gift. We wrapped 2025 elegantly, and now we don't have to worry about Jake Paul the rest of the year.
The rest of your career either. It's over. That was it. No one believes that Jake Paul is eligible to be in the elite status. He even got dropped out of the WBA rankings following this loss. He looked inexperienced. He kept going for the legs. He tried to freaking do a takedown. I don't know what that was about. But yes, Julian, it is 100% proven that Jake Paul cannot fight at an elite level. Now, here comes the asterisk. That does not mean the man did not earn his spot where he's at. There was a reason why he sold out an arena.
Don't care. You got his jaw broken. That's all I care. That's all I care about. I don't care about who he is. I don't care what he's accomplished. I don't care about nothing. And on top of that, if I'm personally a fighter, I don't go out there and admit that I got my jaw broken. Actually, I take that to my grave. All right.
My boy, he was bleeding from the mouth.
I bit my tongue.
Wow.
We don't admit these. If you're a real athlete, you know you don't admit this. You never let your opponent know.
The fight was already over. There was nothing more. He got his jaw broken because he got knocked out.
That's what separates the entertainers from the athletes. You never admit these things.
It's okay. No matter what, it has been established that from here forward, if you are choosing to watch a Jake Paul fight, which is what everybody I've been saying is, you know what it was.
At your own peril.
At your own peril, Julian. You know what it was. It is proven that he probably will not be a cruiserweight champ.
I'll watch Jake Paul versus Andrew Tate.
He probably beats Andrew Tate.
Probably.
After what I saw Andrew Tate.
But the press conference would be great.
It would be great. It would be great.
But speaking of Anthony Joshua, car accident that he recently suffered as well, reportedly, was it Nigeria?
Yes.
In Nigeria, suffered 2 fatal deaths in that car accident. And rumors going on that AJ's uncle is saying that he's retired. That isn't confirmed. All right, and AJ himself has not confirmed that. So what y'all see right now is just hearsay.
Yeah.
When it comes into fruition, follow us on our social media so that way you can see the breakdown of that news. Yeah, we hope AJ gets a speedy recovery. It's a shitty situation, especially coming off of one of the greatest wins in boxing history.
Yeah. I mean, tough loss.
So that's in 2025.
Yes.
We're looking ahead to 2026, where we did press play, where we are here. We're ready.
So another situation that immediately affected 2026 was Crawford's official retirement announcement. My first question to you, Julian, do you believe it?
I know. But hey,
you don't?
We don't. We've seen this marketing formula done before
by the infamous Tyson Fury, which he just re-announced his comeback fight all over again.
Tyson Fury, Gervonta Davis, Shakur Stevenson,
Teofimo Lopez,
Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. The list goes on, and Tom Brady, Milton says he's going to retire, but he's always back.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've seen this before.
I think maybe he just did not want the pressure of having to defend the belts because supposedly he was supposed to take a fight early January, February, and then he was going to have the rematch with Canelo in May. With Canelo stating that he was going to be out until September. Pretty much immediately after Crawford came out with the announcement. On top of that, it looked like he had some issues with the WBC, where apparently the WBC was claiming that Crawford owed them some sanctioning fees. So just a lot of drama. I honestly don't think Crawford needs the belts per se.
Yeah, just a rematch.
Well, not Crawford, but it would have been nice to see Canelo get the rematch. But it's irrelevant now.
I think they're going to wing it off of the return and the coming out of the retirement.
Yes. So we'll see how Canelo looks like. It does make it an interesting year for Canelo because where do you go from here?
If Crawford never comes back?
No, regardless, Canelo ain't fighting Crawford in September. So who?
I think he'll fight Crawford. But if he doesn't, to answer your question, you could throw in either a Diego Pacheco, maybe a Vasendes, a Shiraz.
Shiraz is more likely because he's still part of his contract with Riyadh season. Mm-hmm. I could see a Shiraz fight happening, but doesn't really move the needle for me. In reality, it was just take on Crawford, retain the belts, go get a Bivol fight.
Canelo's got 2 fights left on the contract, right?
That's correct.
Shiraz would be a logical fight to prep up for that last fight, which the last fight is probably going to be at this point, if it's not Crawford, a Bivol, a Benavidez.
If I make a bold statement, my assumption now is Canelo cornered himself into a Benavidez fight.
Kind of, or a Bivol trilogy.
It's Benavidez. I'm sorry. It's a Benavidez, 100% Benavidez.
But would it be Canelo moving up to 175 if Benavidez has the belts?
Yes.
That's the key.
That's what I think. I'm putting my chips on that one.
So what you're saying is both men have a year to get everything going. Because in a year, we're about a
Benavidez is doing his own thing. He already has a fight scheduled for May with Zurdo. Benavidez is doing what he's got to do. In reality, is Canelo going to follow his pride and take on the fucking Mexican monster, which might be the official passing of the torch? It might be. I haven't conceded shit. I'm just making the bold statement now that it would be an official passing of the torch, and then he can ride to the sunset, and it's okay. It's okay.
We're 1 year. 1 year tops. We're looking at Canelo's last fight, right? We're on the tour.
We have 1 year, ladies and gentlemen, for us to get. We're gonna put a GoFundMe link in the bottom. You are funding our final tickets for the Canelo Benavidez tickets. I will make the assumption it's going to be about $20,000 per ticket for floor seats. So let's round it up to an even $50,000 for your support, and we'll be live there. Thank you very much.
Be in line. That would be nice of them. Straight up. Yeah, I mean, I could see that scenario being the likelihood of it. It's just, I mean, what does at that point? It's like.
It's lost. It's lost a lot of juice. Yes. The only thing that can spark up a lot of interest will be very heated press conferences.
Which it will be.
Possibly. Obviously, fucking Benavidez. Yeah, I was about to say. But the only reason why it would make it even juicier if it's a very competitive fight the first time, because then it makes a huge rematch where winner takes all. But that's assuming, right, that it's not a one-sided fight.
If Canelo doesn't fight Crawford, right, in September, and his whatever fight is next is at 175 in September, is that a clear indication that he's clearly going for Benavidez next?
Yes.
I think at that point, it's 95%.
But I go back to what I've stated.
Or Bivol.
He's cornered himself
into 175.
Because
there's nothing left at 168.
Not unless you want to start fighting the young cats, but I think with the Crawford releasing all the belts, it just let the cats do their thing,
We're about to see Canelo's version of the John Cena tour.
Yes.
is goodbye.
Yes.
Yeah, I would agree with that. So,
But with that being stated, Julian, now looking into the further future, I want you to give our folks your fantasy fights of the year. What do you want from 2026 that you did not get in 2025?
for boxing,
Boxing. We'll start with boxing, then we'll make our way to the octagon.
Yeah, I know it's not likely to happen in 2026. This isn't a matter of if. I think it's a matter of when, but I just don't think it'll happen in 2026. At the earliest, it would be like in November, December 2026. You know what's going to be the first name I throw? Bam versus Inoue.
Now, you're not wrong for having those feelings because there is rumors that going out right now that they're trying to squeeze in Inoue versus Nakatani for May 2nd in Japan. So you're not wrong for assuming that it might not be early 2026, but I do think you're wrong in assuming that it won't happen this year because if there was ever a time that Inoue was very open to the Bam fight, it was his last fight where he specifically said, if Bam wants daddy, Bam needs to move up in weight and come and get him, right? So is there a potential? Yes. Is Inoue going to wait for Bam? No. But I think the fight is doable.
And I think the road to Inoue is not that tough for Bam.
Dude, it's like jumping from fucking super lightweight to middleweight to welterweight.
Yeah, well, yes, but and in the competition, because I know Bam also wants to unify the division on top of him before he gets there. Which he can get that done.
Which you can come back. It's kind of like what you did with the Cuadras fight. You went up, did your thing, and then you came back down, finished your fights at 112, and then he went back up to 115. So he can do the same thing. If Inoue's going to take on Nakatani in May, he can make his first jump to 118, take on whoever's at 118 right now, right? And then just take on the winner, which I'm based on performances. I'm still going to choose Inoue winning over Nakatani.
I believe so. I still personally think Bam will probably fight Nakatani before getting to Inoue. But if we're speed running this, and
we are,
we are.
We are.
That's a fight I would like to see. Another one would be Benavidez versus Beterbiev. We were teased that one. I want to see. That's a puncher's delight. That is a puncher's delight because we got volume versus power. Is that not Canelo Benavidez light?
Kind of, yes, but I don't want Beterbiev to beat Benavidez. I'd rather have Beterbiev take on the trilogy or Benavidez versus Bivol.
Well, in terms of who Beterbiev is, yes. So like.
No, in terms of where Beterbiev stands right now, because it makes it a more interesting fight if Benavidez fights Bivol and then Beterbiev takes on the winner.
Because then there's no need for the trilogy between Bivol and Beterbiev.
Exactly, because at that point you lost a.
I mean, really, the combination of any of the three.
Yes.
Any of the three can fight each other and won't be just like, okay, let's do this. Yes. We've only seen Bivol and Beterbiev, and in those 24 rounds together, they have not disappointed.
Yes, I agree with you.
So any of those three heads, and honestly, I mean, I have a dark horse for the division, David Morrell.
Look, I won't even call him a dark horse boogeyman or anything. We already saw what Benavidez did to the other David, bro. Like,
Morrell made that a close fight with Benavidez. Stop that.
No, you stopped that because it was only a close fight the first 4 rounds, and then Benavidez fucking took over.
Wow.
Hey, I'm not saying Morrell.
Bro, dropped him.
Shh. It was a fucking trip.
Oh.
Huh. I'm not saying Morrell doesn't have the skills. He just didn't have the experience. Can Morrell become a big threat? Yes. Not this year, though. We're talking about 2026.
But he'd have to fight the losers.
Yeah, Morrell's in that stage where he needs to start fighting the Callum Smith,
which he is.
When?
Morrell Smith?
When? We'll talk about that later.
Cool.
All right. But I got a big one.
Okay.
We all know what we want. I want the big boys to finally throw it down. Mr. Virgil Ortiz versus Jaron Ennis. That has to happen this year.
I like Virgil, but if y'all want to see a great division,
That is fucking stupid.
It's right here.
That is stupid.
Boots.
What makes Virgil incapable of making it a great division?
No. The great division right here in this table.
Oh, I
Your
thought you
team
were talking.
Virgil.
I thought you were talking about
No.
that Virgil won.
No.
He was not going to make it a great
No,
division.
those two are going to carry the division now that Crawford's gone. But
Yes,
I know your team Virgil.
Virgil all day. You go with experience.
Both guys.
You go with experience.
It's that time.
And then, assuming that Virgil wins, give me the Xander fight afterwards. Give me the Xander fight
Xander
afterwards.
can get the ass whooping from the winner of those because I don't think Xander beats either of those two.
Me neither. Not right
But
now.
he keeps it close.
I'm
not saying
he's
he
the
gets
morale of that division.
Kind of, and it's not due to a loss. It's just due to
Inexperience.
and lack of a name. For example, imagine we get a Xander versus Thurman.
That's a good fight for Xander.
And Thurman.
But I just hate the fact that Thurman will get a title shot after he's been super fucking inactive. Whatever. Regardless, he's going to get a title shot. Like I stated last night, it looks like Thurman is hinting that they're rescheduling the Fundora fight sometime.
To be completely honest, if Thurman's going to be busy with Fundora, and they're having rescheduling for like the last year or so, Virgil and Boots seem to be on a collision course. Xander, Spence.
Yes, I agree with that. I just hate the fact that he's going to get a title shot. But yes, I agree with that because it gives Xander a name. It shows us where fucking Spence is at. Spence, technically, at his time, he had the skills. He is going to 3 years fucking off, but whatever.
And if it ain't Spence because of the 3-year inactivity, Charlo.
Yes. Same concept. Gives us a name, shows us where Xander's at, shows us if Charlo still has it. It's perfect.
Because I really think they dropped the ball with Xander versus Danny Garcia.
They did because they could have given Puerto Rico a home fight for the fans.
Yep.
But it's okay. It's okay.
And Xander's been hyped up a lot because I know he's got been co-signed a lot by Miguel Cotto.
Yeah.
Those are some dream fights.
In
that division.
Yep.
In that division.
I was about to say I got more.
We got plenty more.
I got more.
And it starts with Jake Paul versus Andrew Tate.
Here we go. Anyways, this man can never take a fucking seriousness.
Say it, stupid motherfucker.
Rude ass motherfucker. Now we are getting I feel a very big fight by the end of this month. January 31st, stay tuned. Shakur versus Teofimo Lopez. Yes, almost there. Ligma. Rockma. Fuck yeah. We got the Shakur Teofimo fight. Part of this fantasy year, assuming, right, it's a one-sided fight, the winner takes on Haney, which realistically, I got my boy Teal. Teal's already been dominating at 140, so if he beats the Shakur at 140, it would be a perfect time for him to finally move up to welterweight and take on Haney.
Yes, we could do Teal versus Haney in that scenario, or Shakur versus Haney, whatever, right? Winner versus Haney. We got Ryan versus Barrios.
Winners fight each other.
I think Rolly should fight the loser of Teal and Shakur.
I don't think even if Shakur wins, I don't think Shakur moves up to welterweight yet. I think if Shakur wins, they're gonna try to push hard for the Keyshawn Davis fight. No.
Who?
I think Tank is staying at 135. Tank is not moving up to 140, bro. He's made it very clear. I think now that Shakur left, I'll be honest with you, I think Tank's about to have the biggest year of his fucking career because he's probably going to try to take over 135 now.
Shakur versus Pitbull is probably going to be like this.
Possibly, yes.
But yeah, I think the winner of Teal and Shakur does most likely fight Haney. I ain't going to lie. If by some stretch of the imagination Teal beats Shakur, I think he has an easier fight against Haney.
I mean, I'm done fucking betting against Haney, bro. That motherfucker.
I'm not.
Those motherfuckers be proving me wrong.
I'm not.
Okay.
And the winner of, let's say, Teal versus Haney, should get the winner of Ryan Barrios.
See, that's a lot.
Ryan versus Teal. Oh, my gooses. The cancellation will be on fire.
Well, at least Teal's going to get someone to fucking talk shit back to him because fucking Shakur ain't trying.
Shakur acting like a stupid-ass kid who doesn't
Bro, pause. Bro, pause.
Oh, why, bro? what you doing, bro? Like, what you doing all that for, bro?
But it's because, look, if you think about it, Shakur is being influenced by the Crawfords and the Andre Wards. He's being taught to have a different image in the public.
I've been wanting to get something off my chest for a while.
Go for it.
And I used to be a fan.
Of course you're a fan.
Andre Ward is overrated. His whole career is overrated.
And to be fair, this is the man that used to talk big about Andre Ward coming back and beating the fuck out of Canelo.
I never said beat the fuck out of Canelo.
Yes, you did. Yes, you fucking
I
did.
said I wanted
You're
to
lucky
do
that it was before we started recording. I'd pull fucking tape.
Pull that tape.
There is no tape, motherfucker.
Then it's not what you know. It's what you can prove.
Here we go.
Anyways.
Fucking fake Lincoln lawyer.
This is just a random little nugget I want to throw in there. I'm not going to lie. Ward is good. Like, he's not like he did nothing in his career. But that boy talked like he like a goat, you know what I'm saying? Like an all time. Like,
I mean, when you got Timothy Bradley fucking sucking his boob.
But who's Tim?
Well, Tim in his time was fucking part of that little fucking. He was a, what would you call him? The Rolly of that era.
Yeah, these guys. Okay, skillfully, no. Ward is definitely skillfully one of the best ever. It's just that he talking like that resume is all time.
Yeah, it's not all time.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know who his resume kind of stacks up to? He's like
Tank.
the UFC, or he's like the boxing Khabib Nurmagomedov.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you got 3 days, you got a 3-fight stretch, and you think really hot shit, aren't you?
You could have been real hot shit, but you just stopped too early, right?
100%.
Like what makes him great is the what if.
Yeah, like he's the Khabib. Now Bradley is like, I don't know, like.
I said Rolly.
Yeah, I guess Rolly's a good example. Like, he had a couple signature wins, and it's like, whatever. But I just wanted to get that off my chest. You know, I know it has nothing to do with this segment, but I just recently saw a video of Ward talking, and I'm just like, who do you think you are?
Mm-hmm. Who do you think you are, young master?
I'm every bit that man.
Okay.
What
else you got for the fans? Are we done with boxing? You got something else?
No, sir. We need to see.
I'm gonna save the best one for last.
Munguia versus Berlanga.
Yes, that's a good comeback fight. It's not a big fantasy fight, but yes, it's a good comeback fight.
You can't tell me that let's say like how we talked about Canelo leaving the division or retiring, whatever. Munguia Berlanga would be a good.
It's a good fight.
You know.
It is a good fight, but Shiraz beat the fuck out of Berlanga, and unless fucking Munguia fixes fucking defense, I don't think Munguia does anything to Shiraz. I think Shiraz is the future of the middleweight.
Ooh.
Pacheco's been looking a little tough. Don't tell me this Pacheco. Pacheco looks a little tough, and I hope he proves me wrong because I'm a Pacheco fan.
All right. I actually have another segment that I wanted to bring up.
Please proceed.
Prospects to look out for in 2026. I know who you're going to say off the top of your head. We're going to be there live in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Sugar Nunez.
Sugar Nunez. I mean, he's not a prospect. He already has a belt.
No. Breakouts. Come on.
Okay, breakout is different.
All right.
Yes. Can Sugar Nunez have a breakout fight next month? Yes. But breakout fighter this year.
Who do you expect that's gonna make it to the big leagues?
If I really want to push for someone that is gonna make a difference, I would really enjoy it if this year Jai Opetaia got the big fights.
You beat me to it because he's one of my dream fights with David Benavidez.
Yes, because if Jai fucking were to take on, regardless, Benavidez or Cejudo, makes a huge statement, shows that he's the man, takes on fucking Badu Jack, fights fucking Usyk as Usyk's final fucking fight. I'm just saying, bro, he's about to make a statement. He's like the one that's the closest to really be a breakout fighter. The closest.
He's right. He just needs that big American fight.
Because technically Benavidez can really blow up this year if he fucking beats Cejudo. And then takes on a Bivol or... And
for the hardcore
because,
fans,
because...
if he beats Opetaia...
Oh, dude.
Then we'd be like, shit.
Now I'll say, yeah, there ain't no shot that fucking Canelo beats him.
No, 100% not. But yes, I agree that Opetaia is that guy who's just...
He's like right there.
He just needs to get out of Gold Coast.
Yeah.
I'm glad you finally a believer in Japanese.
I think it's so. Oh my god,
It's
bro!
the same thing that happened with Band Rodriguez too.
Oh my god, I fucking hate
Finally
this
got on the
dude.
train.
I don't know why the fuck will make videos.
But yeah, so Batalia's another breakout candidate. I know the last thing I'm going to mention, we talked about him in the segment. I think Band's about to hit the mainstream.
Yes.
I think he's really about to hit the barber knows who he is now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those barber. That's when you know they hit the mainstream is when the barber is talking about it.
Like the casuals that just repeat what people are saying.
Yeah.
You know.
So I think that's another one to look out for. But yeah, I would say that those are the names that I got right now.
Alrighty, Julian. Well, let's take us out to the other side of the street and let us hear what you got planned for 2026 for the people in the Octagon.
Let's go by division.
Do what you got to do, Julian. This is your expertise.
I know people want to see him back and get his title back, and I think he does. But I think I want to see Pantoja versus Merab still.
So move up.
I think so. They don't even.
The reason why it makes sense is because they're both stuck in where they were. I don't give a fuck what you say about Van. He didn't fucking beat Pantoja, so they're technically still both stuck in the same little boat where they were dominant until Peter Yan came.
Dominated.
So it was a rough ending for both 2025. But two different scenarios. You're not wrong for wanting to see that fight, but I think it did lose a little bit of just a little bit of.
So what if the winner gets Peter Yan?
I mean, no matter what, fucking Merab is still the number one contender.
Oh yes, I know we're talking realistically. Merab's probably gonna get that rematch. But let's assume Yan wins that rematch.
Mm-hmm.
And Pantoja, let's say he just doesn't want to move or stay at flyweight. Let's just say a hypothetical.
Styles-wise, I think Pantoja and Peter Yan would make a cool fight.
And I think Yan beats Pantoja.
Probably.
But I would like to see that one. In the bantamweight division, oh man,
Peter Juan versus.
I think I want to see Yan versus Umar.
Yeah.
That's kind of a good fight to look at.
And I think it's just if it's not the rematch with Merab, I think it's just the next. What would you call it? The next realistic fight to make for this year.
I think we might get that fight at the end of the year if Yan gets to Merab then.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. And that's what I'm saying. Assuming they don't do the rematch, I think Umar is next.
Mm-hmm. I think Yan Umar puts on a show. They're stylistically kind of very different from each other, but I think they can both adapt to the weaknesses of the other.
Agreed.
I think another fight that I would like to see. Maybe we get Merab Volk.
I don't see that fight happening on a loss. We'll see how Volk does this time around versus Diego Lopez. Because if maybe Volk loses, he calls it quits now. Or even if he wins, he maybe calls it quits.
You're right. Let me scratch this one. We need Lopez Yair.
Yes, but I need Yair to fucking
be active,
bro. Like ever since that fucking shit talk, we haven't seen anything from him.
Yeah, because I think Yair versus Lopez. One, it still has the juice where they can reignite that.
Yes.
Two, Yair can easily start something by calling him fake Mexican.
True.
And I mean, it's not like he's not wrong, but at the same time, us as Mexicans, we don't mind Diego Lopez. I ain't gonna lie.
Fucking Guatemala.
First of all, he's Brazilian. You stupid.
You dumbass. You're saying us Mexicans? You're fucking Guatemaleco.
Can't even say it.
Proves me right.
But in lightweight, this is where it gets good. Because lightweight, you have a buffet of fantasy fights.
Uh-huh.
We have we're about to get like Holloway versus Charles. That's a dream fight that now it's going to happen in a rematch. So we can't really say that one, but we can say something like what about Max versus Patty?
Max Holloway versus Patty? No, motherfucker. I'm trying to see fucking Patty versus Armin.
Right, because you're looking at the trajectory.
No, I'm talking about because they're fucking funny at fighting.
You said Armin versus Patty? That's your dream fight?
For this year?
You want Patty?
Like, my dream fight, you know damn well I want Patty versus Ilya. That's the one for lightweight for me.
I have an under the radar one that I want to see.
You who?
Benoit Saint-Denis versus Rafael Fiziev.
It's not under the radar. You've been mentioning that a couple times already.
No, it's under the radar for the other fans. Like,
Actually, they don't know because you motherfucker don't be posting the fucking videos.
boom. I think Fiziev versus Benoit Saint-Denis would be a banger fight. However, we do have one that's similar now that's coming up in Fiziev versus Luffy.
Yes.
I think another one I actually low-key wouldn't mind seeing if it happens at Gaethje versus Ilya. Those two would bang it out.
I just wish it would have been happening before the Patty fight.
But let's all be completely honest. We want to see Ilya Islam.
At some point, but it ain't happening this year.
I don't think it happens this year either.
That's what we're talking 2026. Remember that. Stop thinking so far into the future.
Maybe by the end of 2026 it happens.
No, I think Ilya's problems are gonna drag this on till the end of the year. Yeah.
So you think Ilya only fights one time this year because he's part?
And it's gonna be at that White House card.
Really?
Yes.
And
not the main event.
And you think it's Patty versus Ilya?
I think the winner, or at least Armin versus Ilya. Which is bullshit because I think Armin's gonna pull out at the last minute. That's gonna fuck up the whole card.
Here's another unlikely one to happen, but a dream fight nonetheless. That could happen.
Okay.
Conor Gaethje, White House.
Conor Gaethje. That's an interesting concept right there. How did you come up with that one?
Replace Michael Chandler, put in Super Michael Chandler.
He'll beat the fuck out of Conor, I think.
So too? But wouldn't that be a good retirement for Gaethje at that
for
point?
both and get that motherfucker paid?
Yeah, and then skedaddle.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good fucking bank run.
In welterweight, Protest versus Morales is the one for me.
Yes.
I think we gotta see that. They mirror each other.
Yes, they do.
It's like looking at I don't know, like Soldier Boy, Captain America.
Kind of. Captain America's a little goody two shoes.
That would be Michael Morales.
Soldier Boy is a little fucking.
Call it Protest.
Yes.
You know
I can kind of understand it.
The logic, although
yeah.
The video recently of Michael Morales. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
I want to see.
I'll show you after this video.
Okay, tell me. Fuck! It's all good. It's part of your team.
Hell no. I think we gotta see Shavkat Islam.
Where's Shavkat?
Waiting for the call.
Is his fucking legs okay? Yeah. Is his elbows okay? Yes. Is his shoulders okay? Is his fucking back?
Leave Thurman of UFC alone.
God, bro, like he had a crazy fucking fight with fucking Gay Boy Ian Gary.
Gay Boy Gary?
Yeah, and suddenly he can't rub the gayness off or what?
It's just that, come on, he deserves a title shot.
Not after a stupid year. He lost his fucking the juice.
I agree, and we've said this before. I want to see Shavkat Usman first.
It's just going backwards, fucking frustrating. Usman went on a fucking 10-fight losing streak.
He went on a 3-fight losing
and now he suddenly is interesting enough to fight Shavkat?
Fine, then who would you give Shavkat just to earn that shot? Would it be a rematch with Ian Gary?
I don't know.
Or one of the Morales protests?
See, I don't know. That's what the fucking problem is, that this motherfucker's in forever. And then on top of that, if he loses, it's going to be because of his fucking inactivity. Although fucking Islam's super inactive too.
They got nothing to lose. And they're both from the mountains of Caucasus.
Yes. I mean, is it a fight we have to see? Yes. Like, it needs to happen before fucking Ilya takes out Islam.
Because maybe it's Shavkat that takes out Islam.
Possibly. We'll see.
And by the way, there's really not a lot that I'm really kind of looking to say that I need to see. Because there's a fight that I think can happen, and it's not a fantasy fight, but it's like an interesting fight. Robert Whittaker versus Sean Strickland.
That's kind of like that Fiziev and
BSD.
Yeah.
You know
which is it's an interesting fight. It's not a major fight, but it'd be nice to see.
It'd be one of those that you would tune in for a fight night.
Yes, I would.
You know what I'm saying?
So-
Hell, you could put that on a featured bout on a main card.
I agree so with that too.
But it's, I mean, who do you want to see that you can be like, oh, I can see this guy for the Hamza? We got it already with DDP Hamza.
Yeah, it's
In
more
that
like it's.
way.
I think it's more like Hamza taking on fucking Alex.
Yeah.
That's technically like a fantasy fight right now before Alex decides to take on John Jones and
Give me
fucking
Hamza.
or Hamza Jerry. That'd be a nice fight. I would still like to see Alex versus fucking.
Well, speaking of Alex, we have the creme de la creme. The fantasy fights of fantasy fights. The potential 2026 Super Bowl main event.
Tracy, if I would have known. Oh, if I would have known, this is all it took.
No shot.
This is all I can imagine now, and you being happy.
The fact that Tracy has now moved up to light heavyweight is crazy.
It's all good. It's all good.
From featherweight to middleweight to light heavyweight.
Hey, we moving up in life.
That means the next one's probably going to be a heavyweight tied to Avasa.
Nah.
She stops at Alex.
No. The next dude would be Tom.
He can't even see.
He doesn't need to see. He just got to feel.
Fuck bitch ass Tom. You know what?
Hey, first of all, asshole, he still can't even fucking recover from his bitch eye poking.
I hope in one of those 6 viewers, because I'm petty, Tom Aspinall's year in 2025 is very reminiscent of his fans. A downfall.
Wait, repeat that again?
Tom Aspinall's career in 2025 was very reminiscent to represent his fans. A downfall.
You think he redacted because he lost his eyes?
He lost his eyes. He's blind. He's not thinking straight.
How is he not thinking straight?
Think about what I'm saying. He's blind and he ain't thinking straight. He's stupid. He tapped out.
He tapped.
Mentally, he tapped out.
He's had 2 surgeries on his eyes.
Rah, rah.
That is crazy talk.
I don't even hate Tom. But now I have a personal problem with Tom. And it's not even your fault, Tom. But I'm going to make it a point to make fun of you, Tom.
I don't understand. I can hear it.
Fuck Tom.
So give me Alex versus Tom at the White House.
Oh, us Alex niggas, we'll whoop Tom niggas all day.
So give me Alex versus Tom in the White House.
Don't worry, I'll bleep that part out.
Okay, give me Alex versus Tom in the White House.
The real fantasy fight, before I was
Nah.
rudely interrupted by this schmuck, is Alex Pereira versus John Jones. That's right, Alex Pereira is the A side. In the Super Bowl of fights at the UFC MAGA Fest.
Charlie Kirk's wife is doing backflips in the air.
Dumb bitch.
Fuck.
Dying and using death to propel you to stardom.
That's crazy.
And Bob's wife didn't even have a chance to do that.
That's fucking crazier. Anyway.
Do you want me to cut that part out?
No.
Let's stay though.
You can do it.
We unfiltered in 2026.
You've never had one. Gosh.
All right.
Let's just keep on adding on to it then.
Yes, Pereira versus Jones. That's
the
thumbnail.
2026 of fights.
That is the thumbnail of combat. It is above anything UFC, anything boxing, anything Super Bowl. It is unless it's baby Josh Allen versus Josh Allen. It is above fucking NBA Finals. It doesn't matter. The only thing is Jones Pereira.
Yes.
That is to crown the rightful God of War.
Yep. And may both men retire after that.
I mean, yeah. Well, I mean, what does Alex have to prove at that point? I mean,
Yeah.
except win the
The
third
only
belt.
thing that would make it amazing and we would have to go to this fight would be Alex versus Usyk. And we would go live and it'll be a great fight to just see both of them retire too.
I mean, for the sake of combat,
Yes.
why not?
Yes. Thank
You
you.
know, for the combat gods.
Thank you. Because you're talking about Mount Rushmore of fighters fighting each other.
I don't know if I will put Usyk in here. Of all-time combat, anything kind of related to...
No, just fucking Rushmore of their own
their own era.
world. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Because, it's Pereira. If Pereira beats Jones, it's Pereira, Tyson.
Tyson who?
Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson? You have it in your Rushmore of all-time fighters?
In terms of GOAT status?
Mike Tyson?
Popularity, mainstream, resume, transcending. That's what I'm talking about.
So Conor McGregor? He's on there then. Exactly. That's how stupid your fucking statement sounds.
But he doesn't have the wins to back, the accomplishments to back it up. He has a mouth.
Okay.
Maybe to put
Hey, my point of that fucking statement was, in case you never make it to a fucking UFC Alex fight,
I will go to an Alex. I'm going to Alex Pereira.
UFC White House?
We're going.
All right, guys, we're gonna start a second GoFundMe for that fight.
What is more important to you if it came down to it?
Fuck you. We're going. We're going both. We're going both. I don't give a fuck.
I need to know. This
Take
now.
your own fucking date to UFC, bitch. I'm going to Canelo.
You heard that, Linda? Oh.
Hello.
Hello. See, that's how you get a reaction out of your co-host.
All right. Anyways, I hope she's part of one of the 6.
She can be.
We're gonna edit that as a TikTok, and we'll make sure
it's staying because I stand on business. You know who you are.
All right, my way, my way. Well,
that is like the 3rd time in this video I get this man to go.
So that has been a wrap of 2026. We'll be calling our future predictions as they come out, and
we'll definitely keep this video on the archives to see later. By the end of this year, like, shit.
Yeah.
We went 4 for 20.
Damn. You're not right.
But until then, we'll be right back because stay tuned for the first UFC Paramount event starring Justin Gaethje.
Patty to Patty.
We'll be back for that reaction. So until then, hit the like, share, and the subscribe button. Social media in the description. La gente en español en la esquina. Gracias por su apoyo. You already know what's up. Until next time.
Peace.